We're Janel and J.C. We both grew up in the area. He grew up in Virginia and I grew up in West Virginia. We spent the last 20 plus years in Florida and have found our way back home to Virginia through vineyard ownership. So we purchased a vineyard in Edinburgh, Virginia 2 years ago. We found out about the table through fate. That's how we find a lot of things in life, right? So we have been doing a lot of property renovations at Wolf Gap Vineyard. And one of those projects was building out a new tasting room. And in the new tasting room, we were looking for some type of focal point, something special, maybe even something historical. And so in the course of looking and, you know, trying your standard websites, furniture sites, smaller obscure websites, and then one day by the grace of God, I saw an article in a Virginia publication about the table. And I sent it over to my husband and he was like, I think you're right, I think this might be it. And so he steadfastly went in, made the account, set himself all kinds of reminders, and made sure that we were able to not only get the table that has this amazing story, but also help out such an amazing cause as well.
Absolutely. So we, we plan for it to be the focal point of our tasting room at our winery. It'll be basically in the center of the room. We expect to put some sort of plaque or some sort of dialogue or some words next to it so people can understand a little bit about the history, so that they can have like maybe a little bit more of a touching time when they visit us at Wolf Gap.
I would say for me, the meaning of the table is that you can change your mind. And I think that that's one of the most important things that you see within the history here at this property is that it's okay to own that mistakes were made in the past. And that doesn't mean that we can't be better in the future. And so I think it's a story of accountability.
Yeah, and I think, growing up in Virginia, the history lessons that we are taught, were very valuable for us, but we're seeing that there's, some gaps and a little bit of history that's been overlooked, and it's kind of, interesting for us for it to be, brought to us now. We're just excited. We're excited to get the table to our winery, and we are excited for people to enjoy it.
And we're excited to share the story.